Okay, good morning, everyone. It's been a while. It's been a whole week since I've uploaded a video. Now, let me just quickly explain why. I've had the worst sickness bug ever. I was sick, bad diarrhea, everything. Oh my days. It literally hit me like a train at the end of last week. It was not good. But it's Monday. I'm back in the gym again. I'm feeling a little bit better. I almost had my regular breakfast. I just didn't have my potatoes. So I had my eggs and avocado and sourdough. I just didn't have my potatoes though. So my stomach's still not 100%. I'm probably going to have a toilet break midway session at some point, not gonna lie. So I might be in out of it a little bit of my session, but I'm still going to push through. Train as hard as possible like always, but we got an amazing upper day today. Now I've been trying to think about the exercise variations that I really want to do. And to be honest, I want to put more emphasis on my biceps. And with that, I'm obviously going to have to start training biceps first. Now I'm thinking training biceps. My triceps, I feel like are doing pretty decent at the moment. So I don't need to put so much emphasis on them. Maybe I'll start with biceps and then shoulders, but we'll just see. We'll kind of see how it goes. We're going to keep it regular exercises just like last session. So it should be pretty sweet. I think I'm actually baking a sourdough today. And I'm meant to be keeping this series like daily, like constant, like daily uploads. But obviously yeah, it is what it is. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I will see you in the gym. Okay, like I said earlier, we are indeed starting off with biceps. We're starting off with this dumbbell preacher curl. You guys saw this in last video. We're starting off with the 16 again. We're gonna see if we can eventually get 2 sets to like 6 to 8 reps, and then we can eventually go back up to the 18s again. I think we only hit like 4 of the 18, so not as much as what I wanted to ideally. So we're gonna go 16s and then go back to the 18s once we're able to do at least 6 of the 18, which will be good. So yeah, let's get this first set. One more. Ooh. Ooh. We'll take 8. That was good. One more. Whew, we'll take that. Set number 2. Let's get this shit. One more. Woo. 8 and 7. That's good. That's really good. All right, let's get left now. 2 more. Oh. Woo. Oh. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. That's good. Starting off with biceps, actually, that feels nice. Big switch up from starting off with triceps usually. But honestly, that feels really good. I'm actually potentially thinking about maybe getting some shoulders in now. I think that might be pretty nice, if we can. Cuffed lateral raise time. I did kind of want to do a Smith shoulder press, but the Smith machine isn't free, which is quite unfortunate. But you know what? It's all good. We're gonna get this 12.5 again on here. We did this for 7 last time, so ideally trying to match the same or higher, just not less, right? That's what we're aiming for, but let's get this. Let's see how this goes. Oh, shit, that feels heavy today. Come on. Oh shit, that feels heavy today. To be fair, I'm bound to feel a little weaker due to the fact I literally didn't eat anything over the weekend. I think the most I had was a yogurt bowl and a jack and potato yesterday. This morning I was able to have eggs, avocado and sourdough, but still I wasn't able to have my carbohydrates and the potatoes. So I definitely feel a fatigueness difference, but I'm just trying to make sure to keep hydrated and maybe we just stick to the 1 set on here today, maybe. Just because of how heavy fatiguing it is, I don't exactly want to, what's the right word, destroy myself too quickly, too soon. I want to be able to last this whole week at least. So yeah, let's not be silly about it, but also let's not miss out on too much. One more. Oh my days. Oh my days. My shoulder is. Woo. Yeah, we might leave it there. Honestly, my shoulder feels battered. Honestly, what I could get is maybe a rear delt isolation exercise. Yeah, we might do that. Oh, all right. Rear delt isolation. We're doing a cuffed fly. I do actually quite like this exercise. It generally does feel quite nice. So we got it on 7.5. Nothing heavy. Let's get this. Oh my days. I don't usually promote doing rear delt isolation work, but because I don't really want to do the upper back heavy focused row today, so I thought we'll get this in as a replacement so I can still train my rear delts. I feel like you can never overtrain your rear delts, man. Like, they can always get bigger, but you know, I'm feeling good. After this, we're probably even gonna get triceps or we'll hop onto chest and back. I'm not sure just yet though. Oh my days. That's a killer, that's for sure. Wow, I already feel like battered as hell. Honestly, I think we probably could, whilst we're here, get a cuff push down and then do chest and back. I think that'll be good. All right, cuffed push down time. Yeah, I think I'm happy with just the one set of the rear delt fly for 7 reps. We'll get on to 2 sets now of the cuffed tricep. We did 15 last time for 6. Yeah, let's go for that again. We'll see if we can get 15 again. I did a warm up of 12.5 and that felt real nice. So 15 also should feel good, but we shall see. We did hit it to failure. So maybe we hit 5, 1 RIR, but we'll have to see. Wow. Yep. One more and it would have been failure. But 7, 1 RIR? Oh, that's crazy. If you guys don't think that was 1 RIR, trust me, it definitely was. That last one I could feel was like proper painful. I know that one more, I hit that point of fatigue where I know I could only get maximum 1 more. So honestly, for a day like today, there's no point in trying to push myself beyond that limit and trying to like squeeze out that extra rep. I'd rather just take it to 1 RIR and then just get another set of it the same. So yeah, I'd much rather do that. And also it's not exactly like a bad thing to leave 1 in the tank anyway. So science-based wise, I should say. Woo! Woo! We'll take that. 1 more set of that. I'm chuffed. All right, second set. Here it comes. I am ready for this. I'm feeling good. I think after this, we'll probably ideally want to get maybe a lat pull down. Lat pull down or pec fly, one of the two. We're gonna keep today's session pretty short and sweet, not overload it. I just don't want to overload my head or my stomach with bracing because obviously I haven't eaten much recently and also the fact that I've been, well, pretty ill. So I don't exactly want to aggravate my stomach after a lot of this. So yeah, let's get this final set of the triceps. Oh my days. Woo. We'll take that. 6 is good. That's real good. Oh my days. Yeah, that felt a little bit more controlled on my right side for definite, but that's all good. Let's move on. All right, pump cover is off. It feels hot and loud now all of a sudden. I don't know where everyone's just come from, but we got pec fly. I'm definitely feeling pretty fatigued now. Stomach feeling slightly unsettled, so I do need to be careful. But we got it on 127, so we're gonna either do 1 or 2 sets here, but I just don't want to overdo it, man. That's all, like genuinely. A little bit annoying. A little bit annoying. I only got the 5 today instead of 6. That's okay. It's all right. We'll take it. All right. I know I said I was going to do the 1 set, but I felt guilty not doing a second, man. I felt guilty, so I now have to do it. Honestly, with recording my gym sessions again, kind of puts me back into like being able to push myself that extra little bit further, because I feel like I got to live up to your guys' expectations. You know, I got to do myself well. I can't go short, can I? I physically can't. So, let's get the second set. We dropped the weight to 120 at least. Yeah, I'm done on chest now, completely finished. Let's get a couple of sets of pull downs and then we'll probably finish up there, not gonna lie. All right, last exercise of today. We're doing a wide grip, actually, hold up. A neutral grip, wide neutral grip pull down. I think we got there in the end. Proper nice exercises. I did a warm up of 70 and that felt really good. So we whacked it down to 90. Let's get this shit. Oh, wow, that's heavy, but that feels good. We'll drop it to 80 for the next set, and then we can get home. We can get going to go home. Wow, I feel absolutely knackered. Oh my days. I just can't do anymore. I'm like physically, I'm destroyed, man. Time to go home. Oh, finally. Okay, what is going on, guys? It is indeed outro time. I'm finally home. I'm knackered. Oh my days. Today's session was actually really good. I'm genuinely really happy with today's session. I hit the sets that I wanted. I probably could have done a little bit more. However, my stomach just wasn't feeling it. It started to tender up a little bit, become a little bit like hard, a little bit tender, which was not the nicest. So I'm happy we actually stopped where we did stop. And also I would have ran over my 2-hour parking as well. For some reason, I needed to go to the toilet prior to a session and then I warm up and everything. And by the time I actually then do my session and I yap a lot, it kind of pushes on the session quite a bit. But no, I'm genuinely really happy with today's session. I'm happy. Everything felt good. I felt decently pretty strong, even though I haven't actually eaten much food recently and I haven't actually had many carbs and everything's been a bit off. So I'm actually genuinely really happy with that. But I think I'm indeed potentially baking a sourdough. Not baking a sourdough, but starting to make a sourdough today, which should be pretty exciting. But you know, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. One trouble thing is that my flipping, I might have to do some checks on the car. I had a little car situation on the way home. So there's this horrible hill out of the car park and I have to drive up and I have to put quite a bit on the gas and obviously you switch into gear 2. I switch into gear 2, I get to the top of the hill and all of a sudden I'm just like coasting at like 16 miles per hour gear 2. I'm putting my accelerator down and nothing's working. My revs aren't even, I'm not revving the car at all. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? Then all of a sudden it starts working and I'm like, okay. So I had a quick look on ChatGPT and I had a look and apparently it's quite common with Vauxhall Astras. So something that I probably need to get checked out. I might need to do some checks myself when the engine's cold in a bit today. So I'll have a look, or I might have to talk to my dad about it because he is the car genius guy, I should say. But yeah, no, it's not great. I think it's quite an easy fix. I think it's quite a quick one. I think it could just be, Honestly, I literally read it about 5 minutes ago and I've already forgotten. But yeah, if you guys know anything about it, let me know in the comments below. I'd really appreciate that if you guys actually reached this point of the video. But I hope you guys are all good. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for a leg day, which should be pretty sweet. See you later, guys.